Hey, what's up, guys? Vimp here, bringing you something very special today. We're going to be showcasing Hero Push 4.2 with the map creator himself, with the Dragon, aka Spyro. How's it going?
It's going great, man. Thanks for joining me or having me today.
Of course, my pleasure. I'm excited to start playing this map and learning everything about it. So, is there anything you want to do or talk about before or preface this video with?
I would just like to showcase some awesome gameplay of Hero Push, then tell a few tricks on what you can do to improve your gameplay and where you can get the newest maps, and hopefully we get to showcase some of the new stuff in version 2.4.
Okay, that's awesome. I guess we're gonna try to showcase as many things as possible for the map. Obviously, this might take a while if we talk about all the changes because, as you mentioned, I think there's like 100 heroes. There's a lot of like near heroes and so on. So it might take a while until we fully showcase the map. But if we can cover the most of it, at least the changes would be pretty good.
Well, as always, I put the the patch notes in the quest log. People constantly ask me what's new. To cut it short, I made four-ish, five-ish new heroes. Some of the old ones got reworked, and then about 10 existing heroes got at least one new skill. Which that is specifically, you can find in the quest log. There's also a short description what the new skills do. Basically, I got a little complaints that certain heroes feel too similar to each other, so I'm currently reworking all those heroes to give each of them their own unique play flavor. So for the introduction of the video, we're here presented you actually with one of those new heroes, the Fel Mage, a very iconic, very cool hero, very badass. You see that Infernal Strike that actually has a global range on the entire map and some other sweet Fel Magic skills that are very powerful in the right hands. And me as the panda, one of my favorite heroes, because I'm a dragon and I love spitting fire.
Awesome.
So let's jump right into the action.
Legends speak of an ancient temple sunken thousands of years ago. Its sealed artifacts promised power but can only be obtained in battle. Explorers, magicians, pirates, and kings all set sail to rediscover the lost island, the temple, and its secrets. But instead of power, they only found their death. Many years later, after severe losses, four teams finally discover the path to reach shore alive. Now their battle for power begins. Steal the enemy. Oh, that was close. Would have been nice, but I guess it didn't work out.
Well, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Another,
Nice.
yeah, another thing you can do is like I spam click commands on my militia so they stop attacking, so the push is closer to my base. So when we are actually pushing, we push longer and get more gold. It's kind of like a cute thing you can do. But you gotta be careful with that because you're giving the enemies a lot of chances to then steal your crate. So
Is it worth like pressuring the enemy hero?
not at all. Like you just want to focus on the push. I mean, at the start of the game, you have like very limited options of burst damage, and also the hero still has all his free TPs, so you rarely ever get a hero kill. Like only if the guy is a noob.
Makes sense.
So I'll be going Night Elf this game
Okay.
to surely highlight the potential of this hero. So you wanted to go units as well, right? Because your hero doesn't really feature an item build that good.
Yeah, he's kind of average. I tried an item
So,
build on this one. It's like A-okay, I guess, but it's definitely better too.
well, a nice thing to do with your hero. I'm actually gonna come your lane because my lane is already won. You see, like I tank with my hero, my push is super healthy and um,
I
it's
could
going
stun him.
good. So with the entangling roots and your summons is the spells you want to go for, we can really get some hero kills. Like if you go like beast race or undead or something that has a high melee damage output where you can surround heroes, it's really good.
That makes sense. Great. I see the fact that, if you tank the wave with your hero, you do have hero that armor, so it makes you take a significant less amount of damage, and pretty much your whole wave has a lot of health, and you're able to push back quite easily.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
So my plan for this game, like this hero has two styles of playing. Like you can either go for the Frozen Spellbook where you get a bunch of extra spells and do a lot of wave clearing and hero nuking, because his W ability actually is an AoE that increases the magical damage taken from enemies, but it also increases ceiling. That's worth mentioning. But really his interesting ability is the E ability. So on a level 1 it's a 600 range where I can pull a number of enemy units that are controllable towards my hero. So basically I'm gonna be standing in my Night Elf ranged units, pull the enemy hero inside, he's gonna try to run away, I'm gonna slow him with my AoE, and then he's probably gonna die or have to waste a bunch of gold on TPs.
Okay. So I saw
So
you
see,
attacking the main base.
yeah, I wanted to pull the units out because with the position they're currently located in, they do not have the resistance aura of the base anymore, so they lost their armor bonus.
Okay, I see. Makes sense. That's okay. That's a really good strategy then.
Like, if you, I'm not sure if you can zoom, but like you see the position where my hero is fighting, like if you click on all the units, no resistance aura.
Ah, I
So,
see. That's a
and
main boost.
also what's worth mentioning, use your militia at start. Just send them brainlessly into the enemy team when you win the push. Like it's not really feeding, but you're making extra gold. Like otherwise you just have to kill your militia. So like this you at least get a decent bit of value out of them.
So you're going Night Elf. Should I go for Undead or something
Yeah,
different?
some melee race would be nice. Like you can go undead, you can go beast, you can go orc, you can go human even.
Okay,
Like
so
Night Elf has the highest range in the
Arcane
game,
Bolt.
so
That's the one you're talking about. Or Beast? You mean
uh,
the Lumber Cage, right?
yes.
Perfect. I'll try Beast. I didn't go for Beast yet, so.
Yeah, and you should try to like as soon as you have 1,000 gold up to tier 1 if you plan on going units, because you lose a little bit of the time to like, oh, we might get a hero kill. This guy's not paying attention. Oh shit,
Oh,
I
nice
failed.
try.
I failed. I failed. I was too slow on my reaction.
Tried to explain too many things. Got
Yeah.
distracted.
Yeah, but if you have 1,000 gold, like you want to tier up immediately, right? You want to get those upgraded units spawning and not wait.
Yeah, makes total sense. You want to be capitalizing on your lead, making sure that you're
Yeah.
using
Like
every bit of gold, yeah, to your advantage.
depending on how my mate is playing or everything, like I like to get like 3 damage upgrades so you get a lot more gold, and then I invest like 1 into armor and 3 into health, so your heroes units are a little bit tankier. Like you can differ these things. Like if you're playing as a team and your mate is going melee defensive units, then you can focus a little bit more on damage. But this is actually a thing a lot of people get wrong in Hero Push. Like they complain that certain, like for instance, spell damage, whether it's from a Cloak of Flames or from the Frozen Spellbook, is too strong. But the reason it is strong because they lack armor and health upgrades. This is why it seems so strong. But like the armor upgrade also grants your, oh no, that's very nice. The armor upgrade also grants your units a 5% magic resistance, and that really helps.
Yeah, makes sense. The hero kill is huge because this guy did go for Cloak of Flames, so him kind of losing a hero early with him focusing on hero, then that's really like detrimental, I would say.
Yeah. Also, like the fact that he had a 1k item actually gives us like 50 more gold on a kill, I believe, or
Okay, so the
40.
more based on the amount of items the bounty is received? I actually didn't know that.
Yes.
Is that
Well,
from the melee game as well?
no, no, the melee game doesn't award you gold, so.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's true. It's only XP.
but like the way it works in Hero Push, it basically has a initial value, then that gets higher for the level of the hero, and then for his upgrades in the Frozen Spellbook, if he's an intelligence hero, and if he's a strength hero that went for altar upgrades, altar of storms. Oh, we might get another one. Oh no, this time he paid attention. Oh, see, I can do the pull, but I'm dying. Maybe you can finish him off.
No, I can't really. It's difficult.
But it was a good try. So yeah, basically, to cut it short, upgrades on the hero improve his bounty, and it's like either 4 or 5% of the total cost of his items. I'm not sure. So let's say he has he has a 10k items, in his inventory, then that's an extra 400 or 500 gold on the kill. I'm not sure on the value right now.
Okay.
I haven't looked at it in ages. And then there's like, I don't know, 1 to 20, 1 to 20 or 1 to 30 gold randomly given. So that is not always the same here, bounty. Like you want those little bit of variance, so the game doesn't look too similar, you know, if you always get the same gold for the same unit, but in the end, like, it doesn't make a big difference.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, coming top, so hopefully we're gonna be able to push back.
So yeah, even here in the beginning, like, oh, I need to be careful though, but like in the beginning at level 7 you can still tank with your hero the pushes, they don't deal that much damage, and again healing is free. So let's stop his cast, now we can see my thing.
Okay.
Can you entangle him?
I did entangle him before you did, so it's too late now.
Oh.
So I entangled
Well,
him, that was bad communication on our part, but I did entangle him to stop the cast.
yeah. My spell is soon ready again. Maybe we can do that again. Oh, you did entangle him. Okay. He should just die from that. Nice.
Awesome.
Very
Good
nice.
kill, good kill. Now we
Like
are
this is a way you can snowball early hero kills. Like getting 2 hero kills. Look, we're level 7, they are level 6. We have stronger spells. This is going great.
Let's go bottom. I guess I don't need to be top here. I need to heal eventually.
Yeah.
You have your ability? Could try to go for
Yeah, I have, but like I don't know. On a cloak hero.
Good
But
try.
you still have some doggies here, right? Let's get him. He slapped me. No.
Oh, he's quite low. Nice try.
Well, we got the TP. That's totally fine. We got another TP. So I'm gonna be going for a greedy merc save because our early game is going so good. Like I have like 4 damage upgrades, 1 armor, and 3 health. And now I'm saving.
Should we go for the priests?
I think we should just go here because this push is almost at the base, and this is still gonna take some while, and the cloak hero is gonna be there and annoying and.
Okay, I'm coming top then.
Like, this hero has a very powerful skill set, but his weakness is actually he's fucking squishy, and you pull enemy units towards him, so it's a 2-edged sword.
Okay.
And also he's like kind of slow and clunky, so let me try if I can pull some units again. So my ultimate is a Shadow Ward that channels negative energy to deal damage to enemy units. And I need to be careful with the placement because the base can attack it, and if it's dead then I don't get value out of my ultimate. But if I place it too far away, not enough units get hit.
Makes sense.
So I guess I am gonna use my pull ability this time on the units there. So let's put them in the Shadow Ward range.
Okay.
So they die quite nicely.
Try ultimate here if I want to.
Oh yeah, that's really good actually. The pink hero could interrupt you, but he doesn't seem to like doing that. You can stop your ultimate now, you're damaging our own units.
Okay.
But we got a ton of gold there, that was really good. Oh, I'm a little bit in trouble here.
I'm gonna try and tangle, you could try to run. I have speed scroll for you, so do your thing.
Yeah. Thank you very much, that was very helpful.
You're welcome.
Like, oh, you're almost sitting on 2.5k gold. You could actually buy the Makura snappers from the training center. That's a very strong unit, especially with your hero you have Entangle.
Okay.
Like they are DPS machines. And it kind of fits your hero, right? Calling some brethren.
Yeah. I was thinking going for a tier 2, but if you think which ones are you're talking about, sorry?
Makura snappers, they're on hotkey A. For 2,500.
Okay.
Like in most cases, you want to make mercenary units that have the same racial upgrades as the race you are going for to get like more efficiency. It's just in rare cases that you want a specific merc to counter what the opponent's doing.
Okay.
Or like, for example, like mages, the healers. Like usually you would get them, but we're playing greedy right now. But that's usually a unit you want to make early game with any race, because it's very nice to heal your damaged units up from spells. From spell damage, like, you know.
Yeah.
To have a fresh army for the defense. Like, you see, those Snapdragons are low, so they will be easy farm for us right now. If they had mages, they could have healed them up.
Okay.
That's also a new ability from the Frost Mage. It's called Shatter. Basically, if you use it immediately on a hero, it's a nuke. It's a quite strong nuke because it's instant and it goes through the spell block, Amulet of Spell Shield. But we just saw there where he used a Frost Prison before on a unit, and then it shatters the Frost Prison, and the ice shards then deal damage to surrounding units. So I'm gonna run here because I'm really fucking squishy. Let me wake you up.
It's fine though. I don't think he can kill us anyways. It's great.
You're tanky, but like this hero is surprisingly squishy. Like I have died my fair share of times with this hero.
Okay, so let's try to go top here. He's probably gonna use his ultimate, we'll see.
Yeah. He knows, he's scared of my pull ability. He knows he's gonna take some damage if he sticks too close.
If you pull him, I could definitely entangle him.
He's a little too far right now, but yeah, now I'm gonna pull him. He should be stuck here almost. Nah. Okay, let's go. I'm focusing him with my archers.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, we got the TP out. That's also fine. Like, if you keep on draining TPs, that's a 300 gold each time. That's totally fine.
Quite rewarding.
I mean, it's just a question of, like, I don't know, each of us getting, like, 150 gold or him losing 300 gold. It doesn't make much of a difference. I guess we don't get the experience, so...
So do you
I'm not
normally
saying...
go for auras, by the way?
It's a little bit too early for auras now.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna be going for a very special build of mine that, as I said, is greedy, but I like going for it, so auras are a little delayed.
Listen, on
But
the
if you
channel,
want...
greed is rewarded, by the way. So people love to see greed.
Well, if you get those early hero kills, yes. Like, I mean, even though we both just saved up, more than 2.5k gold for a Merc. Like, 2.5k, that does not help us improve our units, and we're still ahead in the game. But then greed is rewarding. If you're behind in the game and going for such a save, you're probably not gonna win it.
Makes sense. See this Merc. Oh, wow, it does damage and it's healthy. Holy, okay. That's a big boy right there.
Yeah, and they spawn rather fast. Like, in general, melee units spawn 5 seconds faster than ranged units of the same power level. Because they die first and, you know, otherwise it doesn't make much.
So I got a 1 TP off. That's really nice.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want to die. Oh. These guys are actually smarter this time. They actually killed my Shadow Ward this time. The last time they just let it go finish full duration.
Okay.
And now I'm getting ice prisoned. This is gonna be annoying late game when they actually have more DPS to where they can actually kill me. Oh my god. Well, I might be forced to TP.
Damn, I was greedy for that scroll speed. Yeah, I have to.
Oh yeah. Buying a scroll skill would be a great idea.
Oh, maybe
Like-
I could just waste them a few abilities, make them think they can kill me. But,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Before we started recording, we talked about how important it is to properly position units. I'm gonna put some ranged units on your side. And also, like, you don't want to have units behind your base, because when they have to run around the base to get to the push, like, it gets so clunky. Like, the intelligence behind that is a little old. Like, I mean, the game's intelligence is very good for how old it is, but, like, sometimes you need to properly position to address it.
yeah, makes sense.
But that's, like, really some next level stuff in Hero Push that not a lot of people do. I do this because I play this game for, like, almost 10 years.
These crabs, holy, overwhelm them.
Oh my god. Whoops. Can you save me from that Lich? Because he's gonna chase me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, will do.
As I said, very powerful spells, but fucking squishy hero. Like, if an enemy hero goes spell block, I am so fucking scared. So I'm almost done with my greedy saves. So I got the Night Elf Hunters, the full stealth squad.
Hmm.
So the next thing I'll be doing right now, which you should usually do earlier, is mages. So we have that very important healing.
Okay. Gonna try to block him if we can, but
Well, I'm just gonna pull him back so he has to run again.
I have entangled in a bit. He does. Oh, he still has DP. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
We should go bottom now.
but
I'm gonna go.
yeah, let's defend our base. We can actually think about using our tier 1 units to make a push. Running them into the cloak here is probably a bad idea, but we could use a top.
Yeah, good point. Maybe top would be ideal.
Yeah, a cloak hero in his base with the regeneration of his main is not ideal. Oh, they actually catch up on level. They're level 10 now as well. But that's fine.
Probably feeding from top or something.
Could be. Yeah, that's sometimes a little bit annoying if you cannot interact with that team. But yeah, as soon as you have a decent amount of Makrura, you can easily kill that hero. Normal damage generally melts through heroes. Piercing not so much.
Yeah, feels like it was kind of difficult to kind of get any damage off of this guy, but it's fine.
Oh, actually we're still ahead. We're level 11 now.
A little bit ahead, not too much though. We could maybe do a push. I could maybe try to push out this side. Or a bit.
I kind of want to push top, actually. Also, another important thing to take note on, like, damage and armor types matter. Like, in some games, it's more valuable to stay a longer tier if that gives you an advantage that way and just get more upgrades. And sometimes you want to specifically upgrade earlier because otherwise you're too much of a damage armor type disadvantage.
Okay, let's bring our units. Yeah, that's definitely agreed with that for sure.
Well, we should push this first, and then like sending units into a push that's already that's coming your way is not too smart.
Did you back away then?
We can go for it. Fine. You send. It's fine. We're ahead. Okay. Like the push is low from my AoEs. It's fine.
Feels like we're kind of timed on this, so that's why I kind of feel like we have to go for it.
Yeah. Oh, that dragon is scary. I'm half HP. I should get my level 12 ultimate so we can have a really strong push. Like I can hide my wards inside our units, so it should be really hard for them to focus it down. Oh, nice feature. So we're going to use the side entrance to not have too much unit blocking. At least I am going to.
Try to drag some units if we can.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Like this is why I made the side entrance, because sometimes sending got really awkward.
That's a perfect ultimate right there.
Oh yeah, I don't even have to use my ultimate. So I have my mages, so I'm going tier 2 now, and then now I'm going to really start kicking the upgrades in. Oh, this looks to end like quite fast actually. Oh, that's also a new ultimate. You see those dragons flying in? Mm-hmm. Well, the direction they went was a little bit poor, but like when they actually attack units, they deal a shit ton of damage.
Mm-hmm. I see. Could aim for like a... just gonna back away a little bit.
This was a recent addition in this update particularly. I wanted a new ultimate for that hero because his old one was a little bit too inconsistent. So I googled the lore of dragon spawns, and they actually have a very unique fighting tactics. They serve the dragon flights, and they are immune to the dragon breath of the dragon flights. So I was like, can I make this work for hero push where you obliterate the battlefield with some flying dragons that do their freezing breath, and then like, I don't know, 12 hours later of development, I had that ultimate.
Okay, makes sense. That's cool. Love that you incorporate a little bit of lore into it.
Yeah, I tried to also take like the World of Warcraft and Warcraft lore names for hero names. Okay, let's try to get that shaman hero. So he's slowed from my debuff and also from my... Oh, but you can immobilize him. So very nice.
Which kind of sucks you're getting all the kills. Feels unfortunate, man.
Well, you have your Makrura, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy seems to be upset.
Don't. No need to.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to base. So another thing what you can do to get better at hero push is like oftentimes you have units sitting at your base that are doing nothing. Well, they could be doing damage. So if you bring them to every push, have them deal damage without losing them, then you have more units on every push that deal damage and get more kills, and then you can snowball.
Hmm.
And a very nice race to start learning this is Night Elf because of their high range. They're kind of easy to micro. Like you just need a speed scroll and you can always run away. And also like particularly these units that I'm using here, they have invisible. They are invisible as long as they are moving. So that's a good way to get better at the game. And then later you can do it with Makrura and ogres or like generally melee units.
Hmm. All right, let's get a push in.
So you see, I'm always running a little bit back and forth, so I don't take damage. And when I see a hero that I can kill, I want to go for it.
Could push left side now.
Oh, we actually have an archer as a scout here. I'm gonna leave it there.
Having some scouts in this area, maybe, or in the back somewhere, is always pretty good.
Yeah. Did you actually lose your Makuros on that push?
I think I lost a few.
Uh, yeah, it's kind of valuable to micro those because they spawn quite slowly. But we should really go for some auras right now, I think. Maybe go for the intelligence hero, like that cloak hero is like decently hard to kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away for now.
Oh. Well, they have some annoying heroes against Night Elf. So much wave clear. So let me try. Oh, we're going for that hero? Okay, let's try to kill him.
Does have TP, so he's good.
Yeah, so let's kill those Doom Guards. They give a lot of gold and are scary big creatures that should be killed. Maybe I can pull the Frost Mage. No, he didn't expose himself. But my ultimate's ready again. We'll go for that, I guess.
Yeah, ulti too.
Well, then let's go. I can also debuff with my W, so it deals even more damage. Yeah, I can see the gold kicking in.
Whew. That's a good amount of gold.
Yeah, oh, they actually have healing wards. Let's quickly snipe them. Oh.
He's so low in the back there.
Yeah, but I cannot get him right now. I got a little flanked.
I could try. Oh, he got killed by blue.
Oh, shh. God damn it.
Back away for now.
Okay. Yeah, my hero's also kind of low, and our base is in a little bit of trouble. So I'm gonna make Endurance Aura so we're a little bit less slow.
Okay.
For those who don't know, you can actually make auras global in this game. All you gotta do is buy the aura item twice and then the very first recipe in the Goblin Laboratory. And then you can later combine that to a to one item, so it doesn't take up too many slots. And the two inventory spots on your base are active, so you can just leave them there and don't have to carry them around with your hero.
You went Endurance, I'm gonna go for the other one.
I think you should go Vampiric Aura. Like, your Makuros get a lot stronger when they have lifesteal.
Okay, will do. Should pretty much get all of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
No reasons for us not to. I'm gonna go for the other one too. What's it called?
Okay, then I'm gonna save up the 900 for the last one, so we have them all, and then I'm also gonna combine them.
Okay, perfect. And it's in my base if you need them.
Right. How many beastly rage upgrades do you have? The
I think
racial
3 or
upgrades.
4.
It's really good to get 8 of those. Like it
8?
really kicks them. Yeah.
Okay.
7 or 8. Like because of the attack speed is very valuable. Like you overkill things less, and it's just good for many reasons. Oh, that's nice. This team's getting bullied right now.
Yeah, well,
Let me see if I can pull that dragon. Yeah, he's pulled. Oh, but the
perfect.
flank is coming. My units are dying, and my hero as well.
Let's
Ah!
pull back a little bit.
Yeah, you can re-engage. You are the melee hero, but the melee race.
Yeah, I know. Just pulling
Like
a little bit back.
I have a ton of piercing damage, and that's not good against shamans and troll headhunters.
I don't think Night Elf is not limited to only Pierce. It gets another attack upgrade, or is it different at some point?
Well, my tier 2 has normal damage, but like the units I'm currently using, they have all piercing damage, so this is why.
See. It's definitely this game is fun to be playing with someone that knows the map, so it's a little bit more interesting. You know? That's why it's fun to have like a pre-made team, I guess.
Yes. And also the communication really helps getting hero kills, because this is how you can snowball wins. I mean, look how much heroes we killed and how much of a level advantage we have right now. It looks like, yeah, you got 1 kill. There's the Lich kill.
By accident.
So let's get that one as well. Oh, there comes the dragons. This time it was a little bit better position. Like, you need to be watching out where he was facing. Oh, there's a shaman that wants to die. Let me pull him first.
Okay, rip. The damage is absurd. Look at these crabs, 160 damage. Holy, and I spawned so many of them.
I also want to point out there's actually an upgrade that counts for all summon up our units that they are in Hero Push. So once you're this high of a level, it's very worth getting those because they are somewhat cheap, the first 5 ones. And for
summon,
those
which
who,
ones? From where?
if you go on your worker and you buy a research center, there's an upgrade called Mark of the Claw and Mark of the Talon, but Mark of the Claw is the one you want to look out for. So we need damage or.
Better TP boy. He went for dragons. Or is that his ultimate maybe?
Yeah, sorry?
And never mind that. No, it's because there's feels like there's an ultimate here or something. The dragons?
Oh yeah, that's both heroes' ultimates. That's the World of Warcraft law. One of them is Maligos. No, sorry, that's Tarifas, and the other one
Runic
is
armor.
Alexstrasza.
Runic armor, that's late game I would assume. Resistance skill.
Yes.
It's Force of the Claw or Might of the Talon?
The Force of the Claw is the one you want to be looking out for.
Oh. Okay. I like that.
Like, before people start thinking, oh my god, what am I gonna do if someone upgrades summons against me? Like, they are so strong. At the creep camp, there is a unit called Troll Mage, and that has a very big AoE dispel that deals damage to all summon units. So if you burn his mana once, that's gonna dispel all those summons. I probably did something really dumb pulling the Doom Guards with their Warstorm, but I wasn't punished. Maybe we can kill that hero, or is he gonna TP again? Oh, he has only a Staff of Teleportation. That's that is insulting, coming to our base without a real TP.
So the first four upgrades you said are good? They seem to have chaos damage now. Holy.
I'm sitting on 5k gold. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, we farmed gold so much, like I couldn't even spend it. Maybe I should do some damage upgrades. I only had 5, but max out ranged upgrades.
I'm far ahead on damage upgrades and everything, pretty much.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to highlight like how powerful range upgrades from Night Elf are, because basically the units die before they can get enraged to do any damage, so you're a little invincible. But actually, once they get to you, Night Elf is a pretty much glass cannon race, so this is why you want to combo it with melee. It's also not the best race if your hero decides to go, if your ally decides to go for hero builds, as I said, because glass cannons, and you still need a little bit of a meat shield. Like I saw some people trying to go for like double heroing, and that just never really works.
It's difficult, definitely, because you're so vulnerable from.
You know, it's like powerful to have like the hero as a one-man army at one point where you can do a lot, but you cannot be everywhere on the map, right? So, and that can be a disadvantage. So, and if you have two one-man armies, you're just not gonna be able to push. My God, I almost got crackled to death. Hearthstone player know that feeling if they play for a little bit.
Yeah, the upgraded versions of your summons are really powerful. Sentinels.
Yeah, that's the invisible unit I've been using, the Night Sentinels. They also have slow poison. I mean, you're gonna see people raging a lot, like, but when you actually play with the dev, you're always accused of being a cheater. But like, your viewers can see how many hero kills we got. So this is the extra gold and the extra XP, while we are level 20 right now and they are level 15. Oh, there's actually a troll high priest. Sorry, it was not troll mage, troll high priest, and he actually did some dispelling on your summons. By the way, there's also a counter to the counter because the might of the talon actually increases the magic resistance of your summons. Like if you want to go for pure summon builds and then you feel like you're useless because you're just getting dispelled all the time, that upgrade really helps to balance it out.
Oh wait, which one? Let me give me a second. You said Force of the Might of the Talon?
Yes, it's also in the tooltip.
Okay, gotcha.
That's not that necessary to get right now because you're not a full summon build. Like, you know, it's just on the side. You have that, like, what is it, 2k gold in order to upgrade your summons to make them so much stronger, but you're not fully committed to it. But if you're going like for a full summon build with the Frozen Spellbook, or your hero happens to have like 2 or 3 or even 4 summon skills, then it's a reasonable thing to go for more upgrades, and then you of course want to protect yourself against Dispel.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I try to make hero push a little bit like ladder, where to everything that there is a counter, so the game's fair. And like if you're just gonna sit and complain that things are overpowered, well, you're gonna lose. If you're being smart and ask yourself, okay, what can I do about the strategy and how to counter it? Well, then you might win yourself a few more games. For example, like people tend to complain a lot about Spellbook and the insane nuke damage it can do, and yes, it's true, it does a lot of nuke damage, but Rune Bracers is an item you can buy in this game, and minus 33%, well, getting that 33% damage, spell damage reduction really helps, and if that is not a lot, there's not enough, there's a hidden item which is called the Mystical Diamond, so you're gonna need 2 Rune Bracers and an Amulet of Spell Shield, and then you have a 50% spell damage reduction, and that congratulations on the hero kill, by the way, and that spell block ability. So that really helps surviving against spell block. And the hidden items, the full recipes, can be found on the quest log, in addition to a ton of other informations on this map. Like, I put so much there. Like, if you want to learn about hero push, just go in a single player game, read through the quest log. I really put a lot there. Also, like, there's a quest called How to Deal With, where you have these list things like how to deal with a spellbook, how to deal with summons. Like, there you can read it all again, what I have been talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
look,
awesome.
he set up a trap, but it looks like it failed. Well, we're so ahead this game, I'm probably not even gonna make... We're probably not gonna make it to tier 5 before this game ends. Your tier 4 is very strong with the bash. It's like very good against heroes that go items because of the bash. Stop them from dealing damage and they take a ton of damage. You cannot run.
Yeah, I see. GG's.
Oh, actually, Teal also left for some
Yeah,
reason.
there's
Oh yeah, you're showing the ghost scroll, the
yeah,
no collision. Very powerful, but very much needed in a game like this where there's so many units.
pretty strong. You
So
just kill bases, focus them down, so that's really strong.
yeah, especially when you focus it as combine it with a speed scroll. Sometimes I wonder if speed scroll shouldn't be a little bit more expensive because
It,
it does so much for you.
I don't think it should be more expensive. I just think it should be less charges, maybe.
Well, that would basically be the same thing.
Yeah, I guess so. But 3 charges, yeah, maybe. I guess you're right.
Like, for a long time in Hero Push it has been 50 gold, and then I upped it to like 75 for what it does, and also the gold scroll was like 600, and I upped it to 800, so it gets purchased later in the game, so people don't get too early base sniped. Alright, now we can watch the cinematic ending for winning the game.
Play the cinematic. Ooh, why
But
am I
that
so
was a
excited about
great
this?
game.
At last, the battle is finally over. Expedition leader. Whatever is inside this temple was worth the cost. Treasures. Statue has sensed its power. Reveal your secrets. Ooh. What kind of magic is this? It's certainly old and very powerful. Those runes seem familiar. Let's see if I can read this. Would be nice if you have a voiceover of this, right?
Maybe in the future.
Greetings, traveler. For sacrificing the blood of your enemies, you shall be rewarded. The riddle shall help you find the required materials to restore my ancient artifacts. To tell you more, I need more blood. What? If we want those artifacts, there is no choice. We must fight again. To the base, he tells you what happened inside the temple and hands you notes with a riddle on it, hoping that you can solve it. Artifact number 9. 1 ring plus the same ring equals half a ring. Keep these a secret. We can't afford to let the enemy find out. But we fought for so hard. So I guess this is the special item or the secret item, I guess. So I hope you guys did enjoy this awesome Hero Punch 4.2 showcase. Huge shout out to Spyro, the map creator, and I know you put a lot of work into this map, so it's really it does show. And I really do feel like this map has a lot of potential. We are looking currently in the quest log. Everything, pretty much all the information is going to be located here. The way you can find you, right? More information about the map. Is there anything you want to add?
Yes, I want to thank the community for keeping this game alive for so long, because it's actually been like 9 years almost. And the creator of Hero Push is actually Hartog, and from version 1.757 I took over for him until today. So yeah, he also deserves the credit for making the concept of this game. I just introduced more heroes, more units, more ways to play the game, but like the basic idea of the is from him. And I would really like to highlight the quest log in this video, because I put a lot of information there that will be helpful to a lot of people, even for those who played this game for a long time. Mainly, I get the question a lot when I make a new version, what's new? Well, in the quest log, there's one quest called Changes in 4.2, where I put like what balance changes and everything I made, and the new stuff quest, where you, well, basically see what's new in the version. Then there's the how to deal with quest. Like if you struggle against certain strategies that are quite popular, there are some ways where you can learn to counter this. Like if people constantly base snipe you with a ghost scroll, or if people go frozen spellbook with a bunch of spells, whether it's either summons or AoE spells. Then you also can find the contact. Like I would really like more people to join our community on the Discord, give more frequent feedback so I can interact with them more and explain certain balance decisions that I make. Like Like if you have anything on your mind, just send me a message on Discord or on the BattleNet. My tag is in there, so you can contact me. Like I want to work closer to the community and create a better game experience. Like hear their thoughts, what they're sad about, what doesn't feel good, and yeah. And then on the optional quest side, you have a bunch of information to learn about the map. And I want to point out there's an Easter egg that I introduced for version 4.2 in the quest log, and if you find it, it's quite rewarding.
Awesome. I love the fact that you're including secrets and all. But yeah, the only thing I would add is pretty much the credits and thank you. I just seem to be missing my name here.
Well, it's gonna be up there now that we made this video,
All
don't you
right.
worry.
But I guess
This
that's
is
fun. It's
yeah,
fun that you do. Yeah, sorry.
this is still the beta version, so yeah.
No, but I do. If it's fun to have like a, I guess, well-detailed quest log, because most of the maps sometimes don't. Whenever you're kind of looking for information for some, let's say, commands or secret items, and it feels good that you have included most of the information needed to understand this map at least on a fundamental level, right? Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this hero push video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the showcase of the new map or the new version. If you guys want more information about this map or the map creator, all the links will be down in the description. I definitely do recommend you guys checking him out. He's a very cool person, and really appreciate his passion for this new map. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day or evening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care guys.
You shall be king.